Hello everyone. Right, now a little bit of a change up because I have essentially used all the recordings that I made with Cucumber. So we're back to the single player Rome campaign again. However, the good news is the fact that Cucumber will be back at the weekend, this coming weekend, and it means that we should be able to record some more. So that can only be a good thing in my opinion. So hopefully as from next weekend we'll have more of the Greek campaigns to show you wonderful people. Now it looks like we can upgrade these guys here. So let's do that. This is going to be the main army that's pushing forward there, as fully upgraded as they can be. So let's do that and continue that upgrade for those guys. Fortunately we're okay where it comes to money, so we can continue to oops-a-daisy, click on the wrong thing. And basically fully upgrade that army. So, we're obviously going to be dealing with the likes of these fellas. You can see plenty of swordsmen, some skirmishers, a bit of cavalry, and noble cavalry. Now,
ready for battle.
Here is my full section of troops there. Now, my other concern is these armies here that are starting to build up. Now, let's just check to see if those guys... Let's just get out of that. Go back into Diplo. So right now, these guys are neutral. We have a treaty with them. We're trading with them. So, in that respect, we should be okay. Now, obviously, we are now, if I remember rightly, they hate us. But if I remember rightly, are we at war with them? No. So, obviously they've had previous wars, cultural aversion, actions against them. So, in that respect, yeah, they pretty much hate us for many, many reasons. So, these guys here, I wonder if we can get a trade.
The guards will have me listen to you, but do not pass the day in words without...
Yeah, whatever, man. So, this is the Celt Iberian Confederation. So, I'm friendly with those guys. Now, let's see if I can...
Greetings, friend. We will speak together of whatever you wish.
Oh, we have a non-aggression pact already, and we have a trade agreement.
Hearts.
So we'll leave them. So they've got a non-aggression pact already with them. So, to be honest, I shouldn't have to worry about them. But you never know. People are very, very quick to turn. Now, if we look down at Carthago and Thapsus. What is our state with Libya right now? I'm pretty sure Libya are kind of alright. We have treaties with them. The Messiah. They're neutral. And those guys kind of like me. So, to be honest, it means I can focus most of my attention onto Spain. Which is fine by me. And then all we have to do is keep that army in place. Keep this army in place. Now, how many armies can I have? I've got 6 of 6. So, a few more spaces And I can actually then start taking up or creating more armies. So
What do you wish of me?
she is going to be sniffing around. So let's see. This is a provincial capital, so it's going to be a hard fight. And there's a full stack army. And they're pretty much Iberian swordsmen across the board.
Commander?
It's whether or not those guys will actually then move up to attack me. So what I'm going to do
At your service,
is I'm going to move her
treading
over to there.
softly.
So she can keep an eye. And it looks like those guys are essentially holding the river crossing. Even though they're actually in that forced march move. So we'll wait and see what
How can I
happens
be of
there.
assistance?
Now, how's she doing? No, we don't want to disband her. And the details, so she's collaboration, authority. There we go, authority, manipulation, assassination, good. Okay, so that's looking okay. Now, Chadtopia, we spent money upgrading the armies, and we can't really build anything. I don't have enough population surplus as of yet. So, does anything need building up? Yeah, I would say that Tingis, these guys especially, need some more forces. There we go, some more boats in there. And that should at least give us a little bit of something to work with. So, we shall now find out what is ahead by ending the turn. Oh, the Celts, Iberians are not doing anything there. See, they're building up an army. I'm wondering if Carthago is in danger of being attacked. Oh dear. The Admiral has snuffed it. That's a tad unfortunate. So let's see. House of Junior, House of Cornelia, House of Juna. It's got to be that guy. And we'll have him in there. Like so.
Ready for orders.
So, motivated populace in Beatica. Excellent. Construction has been completed. The harbour at Tingis. Character trait report. Minion is loyal. Quintus Seleucius Marcellus is also loyal. Quartermaster's report. We've got Velites. As you can see, this is an army of nasty, nasty people. And so we could consider... Oh. Neapolis. What's going on here? So we've got that area. Shrine of Mars. So you can see they've got legionaries, rurari, plebs and levies. Okay. I think we're going to leave that for the moment. A municium, that would be lovely. What's that option? Legionaries, veterinary legionaries, Romanization edict. Okay. And what are we researching? So we are currently researching Naval Maneuvers. And then obviously we shall be focusing on other things. There's ships, rams, deck artillery. I think we need to look at sieges and weapons of war. We've got boiling oil. So central grain warehouse. Artillery. So let's look through here. Improved irrigation. minus for agricultural building costs, plus for wealth from agriculture. Land reclamation reduces costs, and seed selection starts to increase. Just general improving across the board here. Denominational system. So you've got all these forums which you can build, and an emporium. Very nice indeed. And then obviously you've got these things which are like the Grey Cost Stadium. And they're expensive. Look at that cost ruined, ouch. Basilica of Mercury. So, you know, these are all things we can consider, but what I'm wondering is, where is a siege workshop, or at least a shrine of Mars? See, that could be a good one to use. Now, over here, we've got these areas here which stuff can be built on. And we've obviously got plus 100 wealth from that. Very difficult. Very difficult indeed. But I think what I'm going to do is recruit some Legionaries, because I want those guys. Oh, shit, right, report, good. I want these guys to be in a position to maybe move down. I might actually get these guys to switch position with these guys. Let's see. They can't move because they're obviously in the...
It is an honor to serve Rome.
So let's take them into non-double time. So we have that option for moving later. Now, over here, we have this lady.
I serve only Rome.
So she will basically remain there. Now, our options for moving, we could move a force in one side, and look at that, oh god, they're not happy. They're really not happy. Now, these guys here, you see 67, it's going up by 24. These guys here, 67 going up 24. 42 going up by 10. Now the trouble is if I move people out of here, you can see these guys are looking okay. So it's not the end of the world. Basilica of Minerva. Okay, Manipular Barracks. Legionaries and Aurora. So, these are options. But to be honest,
We hunger for battle.
I'm going to try and ensure that my armies are built up, and also I'm going to bring in
Ready for battle.
this army here that I'm building up in Velrathi as an army of absolute devastation. Praetorians, Velites, and cavalry. See, and maybe some doggies in there as well. So that's the plan. Let's end the turn.
I would hurl myself into the Nile floods if that would serve in reaching an agreement today.
Okay, well, that's good to know. Now, who are they at war with? They're at war with the slaves. They're Satrapies of Cyprus, okay. And they are allied with Athens and Sparta. Okay, well, to be honest, we won't need to worry about them for the moment.
You are wise beyond.
Yes, I am, thank you. And so we won't worry about them. Because most of our campaign focus is right now pretty much on Spain. So, Epidamnos. That's getting larger, that army.
We are much alike, and so, by the flame, there is much sense to a treaty between us.
The defensive allies are the Galates, so they would fight against me. Yep, so I'll accept that for the time being. Okay, so Naval Maneuvers has been complete. Agent has been exposed, which is fair doodles. So we shall send her
As you command.
over to here.
On the road again.
On the road again, indeed. And get her up there.
I serve only Rome.
So she can essentially wait nearby. Motivated populace, Mauritania, which is great, as you can see. Obviously there's Migdol over here and Demidi we don't need to worry about, as those are the guys that were obviously giving us problems. So,
At your command.
let us put these guys here into that mode and run them down here.
Fleet
And these
reporting.
guys here into double time
Harder, men! Harder!
and bring them down to here. So those guys will move. Good. Loyal, Paulos is loyal, Silo is trustworthy. The inspired populace in Beatica. I'm very glad to hear it, fellows. And you can see here Legionaries recruited into there, so that's good. So we've only got 931, so let's have a look at our tax. See, that's what's concerning me. I might have to just squeeze it up just a little bit. Just a smidgen there. So, we shall wait and find out. Now, obviously we've got that. These are the other options: fired brick and dioptra. Oh, that's a good one. I like that one. But what does this give me? Advanced construction techniques. Tile factory. Fire watch. Interesting. But what does this provide? Crane mechanics and a stone cutter. Position of the stars, so provincial capital, minor settlement, main chain, construction costs, construction times. Let's have a look at the tree section. Labour organisation, +3 tax rate. What's this one? Cultural conversion, and right, we'll build that one now, because then that will give us that. And then we can obviously move up and start getting that one with more wealth. So, that army is fine. Let's continue to build on this army.
Ready for orders.
Wow. I guess I've got the limit of Praetorians. So let's start putting in first cohort.
Good fighters.
Okay. And then we'll obviously put in some more. I think 2 more of the first cohort, and then the rest can be doggies. We'll do it that way. Actually, I'm wondering if I need to put in some spears. Absolutely infantry. No, they're all just sort of javelin. Pretty much swordsmen across the board. Okay. So,
Ready for orders.
not much else we can do. But these guys obviously are all in here. Yeah, exactly. So, as I suspected, I'd had the limit of Praetorians for that particular army. So what I can do is I can obviously move that army out to assist over in Spain for when I will eventually considerably break the treaty. But what I need to do is get some siege equipment. And I need to find out the best way to do that, because the siege equipment's actually going to help, because obviously as time progresses, so people are continuing to build things. Ah, bingo, workshop. Okay. So, that could be an option. Even though I don't have the money for it right now. Can I build anything in Villa? No, but I could build the workshop next turn. But what options do I have for building down here? Tingis, I have not much. And there. Okay, so I've got the workshop in Gadira, which means I can create the ballistas. Okay. And in Chadtopia, oh, I do have the workshop in bloody Chadtopia as well. So clearly I'm an idiot. You can see we can't create any more there. But
Commander.
see, these are 220 stack armies. And if I'm right in thinking, yeah, I got the limit on the armies. So what we could end up doing is
Ready for orders.
building some additional, or building some ballistas before we ship these guys over. Now, obviously, what I want to consider is what is my, see, level 1, level 2 armor. Giant ballistas, yeah, that's the direction I want to go. Because that will help me, but how am I going to do on that on money? So it might take me a couple of turns to get to that position. We'll have to wait and see. So we've got that one, and we've got that one. Okay. Let's end the turn. What are you little fellows up to? German Confederation. Okay, so Chadtopia has unfortunately snuffed it. And we're going to have him, let's see, who's the best out of all of these? I love that guy.
Commander.
is the best option. So, if we recruit 2 more of those, and then we'll ship these guys out. Oh, population surplus. Lovely. In Magna Graecia. So spare that. So Iberian has expanded, which is fantastic. And these guys can obviously then consider expanding later. Likes of Syracuse. So, troops recruited. First cohort. Fantastic. Now,
ready for orders.
These guys can't move. At least not yet. The Shoals of Durius. Okay. And you can see here, Tingis. Fine. Iberia. And there we can just continue to save money. See, that's level 2 armor upon recruitment. I think that's really what we want, the giant ballistas, onagers and polyboyus. So, you can see here, giant ballistas, scorpions, onagers, see, missile damage, full range, see, the giant ballistas. Going to be helpful. So, that's probably what we're going to move towards, but I'm reckoning that it needs to be here, Chadtopia. Is that the provincial? It's still a minor settlement though, Kadira. But, you know, what the hell. But it's less prone to being attacked, that's the thing. At least I've got a line of defense there. Yeah, it might be a better option to build it in Gadira and do it that way. But anyway, let's end the turn. So we've got to remember to take those 2 off of their boosting speed, so to speak. So they're going over to their Hadasht. Not Hadashit, but Hadasht. Try and get the pronunciation right. Try not to insult the people that are around there. Oh dear. So someone snuffed it. Marcus Manius Cinna, who died in Rome, and the other guy who also... Oh dear, my general over here died. That's a bit unfortunate. So, right, he's good actually. But it will lose me some support. But I don't care because he's the best general. Now let's see, you can see here 17%. Other houses, see. Okay. So, the problem is we now cannot recruit units in there. So, what we're going to do is we're going to change the guys down on the coast here. Take them out of their stance. Go to Carthago. Take them out of their stance. And then, from here, the elite army, we shall now move out. We'll put them in forced march.
Is there nothing else?
So these guys will make their way down to here. No. Make your way down to... Oh, idiots. Ah, screw it. Make your way down there. And then along here. Yeah, because that's fantastic movement. Well done, game. Well done indeed. Just beautiful. Ugh. Stupidity. Never mind. So if we look in the next one, income next term. Oh god. Let's end the turn. Unfortunately, it seems not to be an episode of battles, really. It's been just kind of getting everybody into the position that they need to be in. Which is essentially part of pretty much most of what the campaign will be involved with. Some of the battles will still occur, but... Really? Okay. Let's put him in there.
Commander?
So, we have a population surplus in Mauritania, which is a good thing. So we shall increase IO. So IO is now building up into a larger place, which is great. And those places can be upgraded. However, we will not be spending the money because we want to upgrade this little fella here. So, in the meantime, the most rudderless and directionless ship ever in the history of the universe is now going to make its way down here. It's hugging the coast, as you can see.
Hard on the oars, you men!
Hard on the oars? Yeah, not really anything to say there. So they'll continue, and then we'll try and land them here. Move up this army here. Move up this army here, and then try and recruit some ballistas for the elite army. That's the direction that we're going to go. However, you guys will have to wait and see what happens on the next episode. I don't know when that'll be. Whether or not I'll start releasing it a different day, difficult to say, but obviously it's going to be probably to a degree a filler series for when I run out of episodes having recorded with Cucumber. So my apologies for the sort of variation, but because Cucumber insisted on going away and getting an education, means that we're kind of limited. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you again very soon on the Rome campaign. Take care.